చేశాను చూడు నేను. Okay, all right. This is somebody who called me and I could not able to get that live back. So I'm going for again another. Before going to that again, first time was again I'll explain. So there is the one AB line which you draw in the three-dimensional place. So this line directions I need to find. So for that purpose, we need to draw a parallel line to the AB on the from origin to the point P. So when you draw a line that is OP, which is parallel to the AB, then so whichever the angles are there for OP, that angles only it is possible to write for AB because OP is parallel to the AB. Whenever two lines are parallel, their angles will be the corresponding angles are equal because of that reason. So now we want to discuss about direction of cosines. So now direction is this A to B. So here AB line L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. So why here cos we use means it is cosines. That's what we started. We need to use cos. Okay. Then what is this alpha? What is beta? What is gamma? So the angle between x-axis to the OP is alpha. Angle between y-axis to OP is beta. So angle between z-axis to the OP is gamma. That's what cos L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. Okay. So then L and N you got, and what is the see here positive direction place you are getting L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. So here what is L? L is nothing but direction of cosine of x-axis. This y-axis, this is z-axis. Now if I take BA line, so just direction is changed because of that reason. Positive symbol plus you need to write as a negative. That means L is equal to minus cos alpha and M is equal to minus cos beta, N is equal to minus cos gamma. So then in x-axis place, if I need to write this direction of cosines in the point form, so the points are x, y, z. So now x-axis means x should be 1, remaining will be 0. Y-axis means y should be 1, remaining will be the 0. Z-axis means z should be the 1, remaining will be the 0. And what is relation between among these three, L, M, N? So that is relation between the cosines is cosine direction of cosines of a line is so just you need to square L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. For this proof, you'll find in your textbook. If you are not able to understand, you can ask me how to prove L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Okay. So that is about your direction of cosines. Let's move on to the next one, that is direction ratios of a line. So direction ratios of a line. So now we are going to learn what are the ratios of line. Direction ratios. So what are these direction ratios? You should understand, then only you can see direction ratios means it is very simple. You just concentrate here. So direction ratios of a line. So first this line, let me read that AB line is equal to, we can write it as, so this as AI cap plus BJ cap plus CK cap. So AI cap plus BJ cap plus CK cap. So this is also we can write as OP also. You just remember it is a line. So line equation is this. Okay. So what is ratio? Direction ratios to the cosines. Cosines are what? L, M, N or direction cosines. So what is ratio between this and this means very simple. So the direction of cosines whichever is there upon the first one. So I kept before what is there? That is A. So L upon A, M upon B, N upon C. This is called as direction of cosines. So sorry, this is called as ratios of direction of cosines. So if you want ratios, very simple, what you need to do? L upon A, M upon B, N upon C, you have to write. What is this A? The coefficient of I cap, the coefficient of J cap, and coefficient of K cap. So just if you want the ratios of that lines, so first L upon A, M upon B, N upon C. This just remember it, okay? So now we'll go for our now we'll go for what is if I go for some other that is R bar we have to go now. So let me discuss about R. So I don't think it is required for you. So no need to explain. But anyhow, what is L, what is M, what is N, those also you have to remember this. Just L is equal to A upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. So previously we learned this like A1, A2, A3, but now we are writing just changing names A, B, C. Okay, that means we are taking the unit vector of this. So if you want to take unit vector of this, what we'll write A upon square root of A square, B square, C square. So if you want only for this J, that is nothing but M is equal to B upon square root of A square, B square, C square. If you go for this C, so N is equal to C upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Sometimes they will give only this vector and you have to find what is L, what is M, what is N. Okay, that is about this. And let's move on to the some example problems, then you can understand. Because already I was explained to you that the distances how to find. So now directly I go for a problems, example problems, then you can understand how to solve and how much easy is this chapter. Okay, we are going to discuss and we'll complete as early as possible now itself. Okay, our first problem is this. Okay, now first problem, observe carefully. So a line makes angles 30 degrees, 60 degrees, positive direction of x-axis and y-axis respectively. So means x-axis angle is 30 degrees, y-axis angle is 60 degrees given. And what I need to find? Find the angle of lines which is positive direction of z. So that means I need to find z-axis angle. Okay. So what I'll do is just observe carefully. You already know that L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. Here, this is for x-axis, this is for y-axis, this is for z-axis. Now already they given x-axis is 30, y-axis is 60. Just substitute it. So this is equal to cos 30 degrees and this is equal to cos 60 degrees. This is equal to question mark. I need to find out. So cos 30 degrees is nothing but you already know that root 3 upon 2 cos 60 degrees is half. Okay, you know L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. So you found L as root 3 upon 2, M as 1 upon 2 because they given x-axis 130 degrees, y-axis 160 degrees. Then z-axis I need to find out. So now z-axis means what I know cos alpha. So I need to find what is this cos alpha. What is the relation between L and M? So you already know relation. We know that L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. L is nothing but root 3 upon 2 whole square. M is nothing but 1 upon 2 square plus n square is equal to 1. So n means what do you know? Here it is cos square. So anyhow I'll write here itself cos square gamma. So cos square gamma. So then what I will do, just observe carefully here, I will write that. So root 3 whole square upon 2 means you know that 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 whole square is nothing but 1 upon 4 plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So 3 plus 1, 4, 4 upon 4 plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. This becomes 1 plus 1, go to that side, minus 1. Cos square gamma is equal to 1 minus 1. Cos square gamma is equal to 0. Cos square gamma is equal to 0 square, square square cancel. Cos gamma is equal to 0. Gamma is equal to cos inverse 0. When will come in the cos 90 degrees. So right here cos 90 degrees, cos inverse get cancelled, gamma is equal to 90 degrees. In this way we'll find the angle. Okay, understood this? So in this way we are able to find the angle. So once again listen carefully. The given first angles, two angles are given, one more angle we have to find. So you know that L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. So this x-axis one is L, y-axis one is M, z-axis one is N. So now just substitute it and get the values. Substitute in the relation, that is L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Get the gamma value as 90 degrees. So that is about your problem number 1, and let's move on to the problem number 2. Okay, so very good. Oh, some students are came, Shubham came, Junisha came, Tanish came, very good. Thank you for you all coming back again. So let's move on to the next. I thought nobody will come, then I will continue. But you all came, that's well and good. I thank everyone who are present now. So my special appreciations for the students who came now. So my claps for you all. Right. So now let's move on to the second question. Now I'm going to the second. If a vector makes an angle alpha, beta, gamma with OX, OY, OZ respectively, then prove that. Okay. So here alpha, beta, gamma. So for x-axis alpha they said, y-axis beta they said, z-axis alpha they said. But I need to prove sine square alpha plus sine square beta plus sine square gamma is equal to 2. So very simple this question. So given angle, so for solution for this, given angles alpha, beta, gamma. So that is for x-axis alpha, for y-axis beta, for z-axis gamma. So now we already know relation, that is. So we know that L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. And L means what do you know? Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So here you know L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma. Just substitute it, and you know that cos square alpha is nothing but 1 minus sine square alpha plus, here again cos square beta means 1 minus sine square beta plus 1 minus sine square gamma is equal to 1. Very simple now. 1 plus anyone 1 and 1 get cancelled. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 is equal to, your minus is there, send that side. So that plus. So plus sine square alpha minus go to that side plus sine square beta minus go to that side plus sine square gamma. So you got at last sine square alpha plus sine square beta plus sine square gamma is equal to 2. That much simple is your second problem. So what is again, listen this carefully, what they given? They given angle of x-axis is alpha Angle of y-axis is beta, angle of z-axis is alpha. So if you want to write in the direction form, L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta, N is equal to cos gamma, because it is x-axis, this y-axis, this is z-axis. But what do you know relation? L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. L means cos square alpha, M means cos square beta, N means cos square gamma. So, but what is cos square theta? You already know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. From this, cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So, just I was got from this and solved it. So just instead of cos square alpha, we written 1 minus sin square alpha plus 1 minus sin square beta plus 1 minus sin square gamma. So then 1 and 1 get cancelled, because here plus 1 go to that side minus 1. That was the reason both are cancelled. So after cancelling, what I done? Here 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2 is equal to minus sin square alpha, go to that side plus sin square alpha, minus sin square beta, go to that side plus sin square beta, minus sin square gamma, go to that side plus sin square gamma. Okay. See here, I already explained to you what is this L, M, N. L is nothing but direction of cosine of x-axis. M is nothing but direction of cosine of y-axis, and N is nothing but direction of cosine of z-axis. So just go for later. These introductions are already there in the beginning of this class itself. Who are kept late? For them I was speaking. Okay. So that is about it, and let's move on to the third problem now. We have to complete as fastly as possible. So example problems are said, and this time exercise problems are very easy. You just need to do some homework in that. One problem or two problems I may give for you. Okay? All right. So here one formula you have to remember before going to this. So if they given some points, some 2 points like x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, 2 points are given. Then what is your direction of cosines? Okay, so direction cosines and ratio of directions. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you, just concentrate here. Direction ratios first. So for this, direction ratios. So direction ratios are x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Okay. So then direction cosines we need to check. So direction of cosines. So x2 minus x1 upon, and then y2 minus y1 upon, z2 minus z1 upon square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square, that distance. So then again here also x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Same thing here also, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. First understand it, what is this, then we'll go for our problem. If 2 points are given, x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, then what is the direction ratios means? Just you need to subtract it, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Then direction of cosines means what you need to do, not to write the term cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, because it is not angles, right? So if they are not given angles, only the points are given, then what is formula means? X2 minus x1. So this direction ratios you will write upon what is the distance of that. So distance of that, for example, if I think AB, what is distance of AB? Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. That you are going to write. Clear now? So this is the formula. You just need to remember. Now I'll solve one problem, then you can understand how it is possible. Okay, so let me write one question, like problem number 3. What they given? Problem number 3, they given points are 1, 0, 0 and 0, 1, 1. Now for this I need to what are the direction ratios and what are the direction of cosines. So now first I'll find direction ratios. First give x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Then direction ratios. They said find direction ratio. So direction ratios means, so write this formula x2 minus x1 comma y2 minus y1 comma z2 minus z1. So what is x2 minus x1? This I'll write here 1 0 minus 1 and 1 minus 0 1 minus 0. So what you are going to get? Minus 1, 1, 1. So this is your direction ratios. Means the direction of ratios. Okay, direction of cosine ratios. Okay, so I'm not writing those all. This you can write DCs, direction of cosine ratios. After writing this, direction of cosines I want. So direction of cosines. So now what is the formula? Just write that x2 minus x1 upon square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square, comma y2 minus y1 upon square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So that is comma z2 minus z1 upon, you write the same formula. I'll write x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Just remember this formula, that's it. So if you are remember, that is enough. So just remember it and simply substitute in that. That's it. You are going to get your answers. So how to substitute up, sir? X2 minus x1 already found, y2 minus y1 also found, z2 minus z1 also found. Just substitute it. So you can write for the direction of cosines always plus or minus symbol. Okay. So now we'll substitute here. What we are going to get? Plus or minus x2 minus x1 is nothing but minus 1 upon square root of, what is this? X2 minus x1 minus 1 whole square 1. Then y2 minus y1 is 1, 1 square is nothing but 1, and z2 minus z1 square, 1 square is nothing but 1. So, comma, next one y2 minus y1, 1 upon plus or minus 1 upon square root of 1 plus 1 plus 1, then plus or minus 1 upon square root of 1 plus 1 plus 1. Because here z2 minus z1 is 1, and y2 minus y1 also 1, and this part is same for all. So, now that is equal to here. Again equal to plus or minus, is there here minus symbol is there, because of that plus into minus, minus, minus into minus plus. So this becomes minus and plus 1 upon root 3. Then here plus or minus 1 upon root 3 plus or minus 1 upon root 3. In this way we have to find direction of cosines if they are not given the angles. Okay, so that is about that, and we'll go for last problem of today. That is your, sorry, last two problems are there. So you try to solve your example number 4. Just observe your textbook, you can understand it, and last one also you can solve, because only angle is given, so that you will try to complete. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, so fourth and fifth, just go through your textbook, you can understand clearly. If you are not able to understand, immediately inform to me, I can help you out. Okay, so and exercise number 14.1 also easiest one. Try by your own. If you are not getting, you can inform to me. Anyhow, tomorrow again we are going to discuss this exercise number 14.1. Okay, that is about it. May God bless you all. And because I have now again 11th standard class, so let me complete today here. And tomorrow, if check, is there any possibility is there for you all for 9 to 10? That is going to be good. Okay. Tanish, I said that only you all try. If you are not getting, then tomorrow we are going to discuss because I have now 11th standard. Okay. Right. May God bless you all.